And we are live. Hi, everybody. Hey, Christie.
Hi. I was just checking.
Hi.
I was just checking the link on the Facebook page, and it took me to YouTube. But it's counting.
Perfect.
It's counting down to the actual live time. We're just getting set up.
Okay, so maybe we should wait. I guess it would be 2 minutes because I see it's 7:28. So probably 2 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. And let's see. I'll check on Starlight.
Awakening. Well, if you're watching on the replay, hi, everybody. I am Kristin Oakes with Starlight Awakenings, and this is Christie Savage with Golden Circle Healing. And we're going to be channeling in Archangel Metatron and also messages as well for the collective and everyone who's going to be watching on the replay and live. So, hi, everybody. We're just going to wait a few minutes so it goes live on YouTube. We put that it was going to go live at 7:30 and it's 7:28 or 8:28 if you're Eastern time. I'm Central time. So.
Yeah.
And we're also going to be pulling cards from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle, which I grabbed this deck and then she grabbed this deck, not knowing that we both grabbed it. So there's got to be some important, beautiful messages in there for the collective and also for the week ahead. So that is very interesting.
And oops. Okay. Yeah. I'm sharing into Starlight Awakenings because I don't see that link working.
Okay. Thank you.
Facebook.
Just going to clear some energy. So if you're joining live, say hello. And if you would like a channeled reading or card message, comment below and we will get you a personalized individual reading and healing. We're just kind of getting the text set up, and then we're going to channel in Archangel Metatron and also do some channeled healing and readings.
Be done. Okay. Card. Okay, so getting it here, link to live.
We're just some energy. I've been yawning. Woo. Angels, thank you, Metatron. I'm like healing before the healing live. Thank you. Hey, Julie, thank you for joining. I see your comment. Hi.
Hi,
If you would like
Julie.
a card, just let us know. Thank you for joining. I see your comment.
Sorry for the echo, but it's live in the Facebook group, so cool.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Christie. I'm grateful.
Yeah, I'm glad it's working. We're getting the tech stuff rolled out. I'm still trying to get thing here.
Right. So I'm sorry, what?
You're out in the sun.
Oh, yes. So I'm sitting outside. I've been inside all day and I just love being outside to channel and connect in. So I am outside in the Texas sunny weather. So how's the weather where you are, Christine?
It's kind of dark here now. We've had storms rolling in and out, so it's kind of like cloudy, getting dark here. So it's nice to see the sunshine out there.
Yeah, it's like a balance, like the balance of light and day. That's cool. I mean, both is needed, but it is very hot here. It's humid. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like in the shade, but it's very hot.
Yeah, we've needed the rain because we had a really dry start to our summer, like late spring or early summer. So when the rain comes through, we do need it.
Yeah. So before we
too. It was hot. It was like not as hot as you. It was like 90, but now it's cooled down.
Yeah, it kind of goes up and down where we're at too. It's like storms, sunny. Like the weather guy is kind of recalibrating. All the weather's being a little funky, I think, everywhere where we're at. So it's been crazy. How's the weather where you're at, Julie? What state are you in? So before we get started, I do want to build a grid of light, a circle of healing, and also protection for our live and for our healing. So if Christy, if we feel like this would be a good time, because I do feel like since we're going to bring in a healing container to kind of call in guides and angels to like anchor and ground the space.
Perfect.
Okay. So I'm just going to close my eyes, and if anyone's watching on the replay or live, if you would like to take a nice deep breath, inhale, exhale, kind of grounding, imagining the energy in your feet, opening your feet, your earth star, your root chakra, just really grounding into the earth, letting go of the day, emotions, the heaviness, all the things that are there that no longer serve. And then I'm setting the intention that we're opening our crown to divine source creator's energy, the highest vibration for us individually and as a collective, so we can connect into our divine wisdom, our higher self, and God's source creator, allowing the white energy or gold energy to come down and clear our fields. And I actually feel like this would be a good time to call in Metatron. So I'm going to call in Archangel Metatron into our circle. He carries a Merkaba, and I'm going to ask that he brings his Merkaba into each one of our energy centers, starting from our above space above our head, to balance our chakras, our meridians, and our energy bodies. Just building a grid of light, of protection, of healing. And I'm setting the intention to be the highest channel and healer, and only bringing in energy of 100% light and for our highest and best good, grounding and releasing anything that is not that. I invoke Archangel Michael to sever any and all cords or connections, and to also ground the space and release any lower vibrational energies, entities, cords, connections, or dark, stagnant energies that are in our circle and that is ready to be released. And then I call upon Archangel Sandalphon from the crystalline earth grid of Earth, Gaia, to connect to our feet, our Earth star, and actually anchor us into the highest vibration of the Earth, and bringing that beautiful crystalline energy up from our feet, and kind of like meeting Metatron where he's at, and to anchor into our heart. So they're kind of one's going up and one's going down. And as they recalibrate, then it anchors into our heart after the balance has been completed. I do see fire dragons and also see water dragons here to kind of balance our fields, but also clear out any dense energy, and to bring in the element of water and fire to help flow and clear. I see like the air dragons now coming in from our crown. I feel like all the elemental beings, but the dragons are really showing up here with Metatron, and also the angels. And then I call upon our higher selves, all people that are watching now, the higher selves, to bring in energy and messages that are meant for you, to take what resonates and to release the rest. And so I thank all the beautiful angels. I know that the galactic teams and our galactic teams are here as well. So sending them a hello, and the elemental beings as the space is open for healing. Do you want to add anything, Kristin?
That was beautiful. That was perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. So we can get into the healing. Do you want to just get into the healing first, and then we could discuss and pull cards?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm calling upon Archangel Metatron. He's the Archangel of the Ascension Sun. I really work with him with a variety of different things, but really he's a very powerful protecting angel, very big presence. I call upon Archangel Metatron, Sandalphon, and Michael kind of as like a group of angels of like that protection, that clearing, that balance. And what Metatron can do is really help to bring in, he can balance your chakras, but also what he's showing me is like when you work with the Merkaba, he helps to strengthen your own Merkaba, which we all carry that energy within us. And you can kind of say it's like almost like our astral body, but also like our body that is like our connection of energy. And so I see him really helping to activate each one of our Merkabas here. I also see the violet flame, like Saint Germain and the violet flame, all the energy that no longer serves, fear, pastime energy, almost like the collective energy, the collective gunk is kind of being cleared. And so he's just really activating this now. I see Sandalphon helping to anchor it in at our feet so we can stay grounded to receive the balancing and energy signatures. I see him working on the back of our aura now, going to the back to do clearing. I just saw energy being released and cleared here for some. And also like it's helping to kind of almost like pull away energy that's not ours, but then also call back our energy. So it's like refilling back with our own energy as he's doing the clearing. Feel called to take a nice deep breath here. So it's a nice release if you feel called to bring that balance back with your breath. Taking a nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. I feel like the energy of green healing, like Raphael's emerald green healing energy coming through for some, for the heart chakra. Christy, do you wanna bring some healing in?
This is kind of trippy energy. Yeah, I've seen triangles and pyramids a lot in energy readings, and I've associated that with Archangel Metatron. And I actually saw a pyramid just to the left side, so it was feminine aligned, and then it went straight to center, and then I was feeling like these kind of energy fields on the feminine side, and it slide into place. And then another one comes over and slides into place. So there's an alignment to help the feminine energy. And it's like sacred geometry of like triangles and planes, so related to the Merkaba. Oh, and I had, from the beginning, I had felt some pressure on my back, which is about the past. And you're talking about he's working on the back of our auras to help, and then specifically the back of the heart. So I'm still feeling that as a release, and I'm getting that has to do with just past hurts for our hearts and how we're guarding that. But Archangel Metatron, I'm getting like teary with this, is like really asking us to let go of that hurt and to trust. If we open up the back of our heart from this past hurt and trust, our hearts will be able to expand. And I'm feeling all this wonderful tingly energy coming down through the left side of my crown. It's just really going to help us with the feminine energy, whatever your man or woman, doesn't matter, the left side of reception and being able to allow these downloads through our crown. And I'm actually feeling it itching in the back behind my heart right now, which feels like energy releasing. And you had said something about taking a deep breath. And I felt that there, and I feel that again, just taking a nice deep breath, really helping to release the heart. And then just keep hearing trust. Just trust that the angels are here to help us heal our hearts, and that they will protect us as we're going through this healing process.
Wow, that's so beautiful. I definitely felt when you were talking about the heart expanding and like the back of the heart, I felt that too. That is so beautiful. One other way that I work with Metatron too, I just want to throw this as a tidbit because I love working with him this way, is bending time. So I always ask him like if I'm in a rush or like if I want to make somewhere perfectly on time, I'm always like, and every time I do make it on time where I'm like, okay, I want to make it here, I call upon him and I swear I make it every single time. Like this morning I was like, thank you, Metatron. Like it's just become like a like I guess like a thing between me and him because I'm always like, thank you. Like I know that he's helping to like bridge the gap when it comes to time. And so if there's something if you're working on where it pertains to time or like you're in a rush or like bending time of like you're working on something and you really want it, like Metatron is the perfect angel or a great resource to call upon for this. He's also very supportive. Like I feel like he's a very
before you go on with that, before you go on, because I went like this, that's the other thing that I work with Archangel Metatron on. So I just wanted to like second that. But I love that. I don't always think of calling on him when I am actually in a so I've asked him to help me with time when I feel like I'm overwhelmed by like so many just things that need to be done overall. But that's like perfect. Like I've got to get used to a habit of like asking when I'm in a hurry. So instead of like going like this and being stressed and yelling at all the drivers, ask Archangel Metatron to come in and help spend time. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And he really will. I got the knowing like we should anchor in the healing. So if everybody's open to receive, I'm going to anchor in the healing to our higher heart, higher mind, higher soul, into our heart and our feet, our Earth Star chakra, and below into Gaia, thanking the beautiful angels and guides, our higher selves. I'm also going to set the intention that our higher selves, each one of us watching, refills our body anywhere where we might have released, and just refilling with our soul's highest light. And if you feel called, you can call upon Metatron and develop a relationship with him, or whenever you get the knowing and he is there. And so I send so much love. Thank you.
Thank you. I think I had talked about, or in a post, I did a meditation with Archangel Metatron the other day, and I saw a dove, and then it might have been a hawk and then an eagle. They were flying up on the masculine side, and then it was a dragon, lots of dragons coming in. And this beautiful, like pink energy was really flowing. It felt so wonderful. It felt very peaceful and loving, and everything was flowing. There's no like pain or discomfort anywhere in the body. So it's really lovely if you tune into Archangel Metatron. You could bring in some of that energy. And I am trying to develop a container where if I'm feeling this amazing energy in a meditation, that I can invite other people in to feel the same way. So I've posted in Starlight Awakenings and in Golden Circle free meditations that I've done to just help clear the energy of the environment, but I'm inviting anybody who wants to join in and help me build this container. I'm just looking for people to participate and give me feedback right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I will definitely do that as well. So thank you for sharing that. And I love how what you're seeing is like it's very connected to like air and the elements of like flying. Like Archangel Metatron's also I see him connecting into the central sun of like the sun and the galactic sun, and like that's all about like the air and all of that. So I feel like that's connected as well. So Julie. Yeah, so Julie said that she's in Iowa. Well, that's awesome. It was nice today. We had storms yesterday, so it was in the 70s today. Very low, Humidity. That sounds amazing. Iowa, I've always wanted to go there. I'll definitely have to go there. And 70 sounds so nice. It is 100 degrees here, so it is like scorching.
It's hot in Texas. So you're feeling it in your feet, Julie? It's funny, just as I read that, my feet are going like this. I'm
Oh yeah.
through my feet.
Yeah, we got because and another thing I would love to do Archangel Sandalphon maybe next week or whenever we feel called. But like I love working with him because that's who I work with my feet chakra, the Earth Star, the crystalline Earth grid, the connecting in and grounding. Like, and that's why I kind of utilize Michael for protection, Metatron, and then Sandalphon. I feel like they're all kind of like a great team at like a powerhouse team to work with when like doing healings or protection or just going about your day. So,
well, I'm looking forward to that because I actually don't work with Archangels Sandalphon that much. I don't think of him. So I'm looking forward to the experience. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So, Julie, if you would like a card, we're pulling from the same deck so we can see what each card that we get and then kind of channel in a message if you would like one. I'm going to use my tuning fork to kind of clear out any energies here. Yes. Okay, she would love one. Christy, do you want to pull one first?
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. I'll put my glasses back on. Okay. Oh, this is higher heart activation. It's just beautiful colors. Dropping your shields. That's exactly what I was just feeling with Archangel Metatron. If we just drop the protection around our hearts, divine love, and your heart is healed. Perfect.
I love that. It feels light. It feels like a new renewal, you know?
Yes.
Okay, so I pulled for you Akashic Records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. And then also I asked for a clarifying card and Halls of Amente initiation, secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations.
Oh, I love the Halls of Amente. Every time I receive that card, I just wanted to get lost in that energy.
Right. And so tuning in, what I really feel like with the Akashic Records is you're in a completion stage. You're like in the cycle, you know, when we're starting something new and then we're in the process and then there's like a completion. I feel like you're in like the completion stage. And the end part of the completion is going into the higher realms of your Akashic Records or just your intention and being like, I want to clear, I want to up level. Sometimes I'll say I want to mark as complete in the Akash because whatever that you're working on, it's like the completion cycle. So therefore you're able to like let go of what no longer is meant for you when it pertains to that completion. And as you're doing that, this is where the treasures and secrets are revealed. I feel like it's like the jewel, the wisdom, the knowledge that you gain from certain situations or patterns, but you're moving forward into like a whole another level of like a chapter. I do see you're more open to receive. You're more open to like have the divine wisdom and knowledge because you're letting go of like the past. Like it feels like it's like a pattern or a story or even just like holding on to like the heaviness of something and you're letting it go. So now that you're in this completion cycle, you kind of have to think when you're in the completion cycle, you're kind of in this weird phase of where you're letting go and then you're stepping forward. And I feel like as you're letting it go and the completion, you're stepping forward and you're coming to truth with something. You're seeing something for what it is. Like the truth is revealed, and therefore that's helping to like completely put the completion like to bed, if that makes sense in that kind of slang. But it just feels like there's going to be truth revealed. It feels like that you are in a completion cycle. But what you're going into, because I was kind of tapping into, is like being open to receive. Like you're just like it feels like you're a lot more open. Your body's open. You're open to receive. The word and the energy that I feel is just very expanded, very open. So that is the message I have for you.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Aw. Julie said she's getting all emotional.
Oh, we send you love. Thank you so much for joining us. Like, we really do appreciate you being here.
Yes, thank you. And yeah, if anybody else wants cards, just say hi or ask.
Yeah, no, thank you. You're welcome. I'm like getting emotional stuff. I'm like, so thank you so much for being here. I definitely, I'm very grateful that we do this and that we can all tap in. So thank you.
Yeah, this is amazing because like I've always like associated Archangel Metatron with the triangles and pyramids and geometry and everything. But everything I've been tapping in the past few days, it's just such a beautiful, beautiful, like light, happy, joyful energy. I'm loving it.
I know, and I normally see him like, I normally don't see him with the triangle, but I did see that when we were did the healing. So I find that really interesting too. So I mean, a triangle is a very powerful symbol. So
Yeah, well, I was a math major in school and I love geometry and trigonometry, so maybe that's why he works with me that way. And I see triangles in meditations and when I do energy readings of people, but then I also see them out in nature. Like, oh, look, those trees fell together, they made a triangle, or there's triangles in the
Aw,
branches. So there's something going on with it that I know it's not completed yet. So I'm interested to know where going with all the triangles and pyramids.
I love that. We're like the complete opposite. Like I I had to take like college math like 3 times because it's just not my thing. Like I don't know. I just you know how like minds are different. I'm like the left brain. I don't know. But that's awesome. I love that. I'm very grateful that we got to tap in. Yeah,
I
thank you
think I,
so much,
I think
Julie.
it's so cool that we can be opposites, but then complements each other. Because I think we've talked about before, we're both Aries sun signs, but but I have my Pisces as a rising sign. I'm very watery there, which would be like kind of like the opposite of the math major, but I've got a Capricorn moon. But we have such different, we're complementary and we got some things that like we can ride along the same, but with other ways we are kind of opposite, but then we can see the beauty in what the other one can bring. So I love that.
I know, me too. Like people are so interesting to me. That's what like really interests me. But yeah, so if nobody else is on, then we're gonna hop off and then we will see you guys in 2 weeks. So we're doing this like every 2 weeks on Tuesday at the same time. And if there's like an angel or if there's certain things that you want us to tap into, let us know and we'll bring that forward. It doesn't have to be an angel, it could be other things. So if you have suggestions or ideas, just drop it into the comments and we look forward to bringing forward new things for you guys.
And I'll thank you, Julie. She said she enjoys tuning in when she's able to.
Oh
So.
yeah, thank you.
Okay, well,
Bye
good night.
everybody.
Bye-bye.